one thing you should also understand, that everything starts with compliance only. And when you are complying something for a long time, then soon you will start identifying, and once you start identifying, you will soon internalize also. Now, different levels, or you can also say process of social influence. Levels or process of social influence, or you can say process of levels of change which happen through social influence. Three levels are there. Let me draw this thing first. Compliance, so this is the idea basically. These are the three levels of social influence, or three types, you can say levels, types, or process also, process through which change takes place through social influence. Now the first is compliance. In compliance, only the behavioral changes takes place, but not the attitudinal or the values one. Let's say you are doing job in a company in which a rule is there where you have to wear a white shirt on Saturday. This rule is there. Now personally you hate white color. You believe that white is the color of dead. Okay, and it really doesn't suits you. But just because the rule is there and you really want this job, you will wear a white shirt on Saturday. So your behavior is in line. Your behavior has changed. You are wearing white color, but your attitude towards white color is still the same, negative. Your values towards white is still the same. Are you getting my point? So compliance. Why in India rule of law is not there, or people don't follow law? Because the influence is only at the compliance level. In India we call it demonstrative morality. Okay, we only showcase morality, we only behave, we only show etiquettes only when other people are present. So we change our behavior, but our attitude, our values remains the same. So this is the stage of compliance. We comply by taxes. We never internalize the idea that how paying the taxes can contribute to national development. So compliance. In compliance you can write that compliance is an act of responding favorably to an explicit or implicit request made by others. Now the second level is identification. In identification, your behavior changes, your attitude also changes, but not the value perspective. Like the advertisement industry is based on identification. Like a girl is there and she really likes Kareena Kapoor. Now, Kareena Kapoor endorses a particular brand of cosmetics. So, the girl, because she likes Kareena Kapoor, she will also develop a positive attitude towards that particular brand. But the moment Kareena Kapoor changes her brand association, the girl's attitude towards brand will also change. Like Modi ji. Most people, they identify with Modi rather than with BJP. Tomorrow if Modi ji goes and join Congress, they will start waiting for Congress. Why? Because their values are not like this. Their values are not associated with BJP, but they have positive attitude towards Modi. They identify with them. Like Modi ji, when he was in opposition, they used to vote against GST. They used to criticize the idea of GST. They used to criticize the idea of privatization. So people also have negative attitude towards these things. But now Modi ji has started working in favor of these things. He himself is doing this. Like earlier people had so negative attitude towards rise in petrol prices. But today when Modi ji is doing it, they are having positive attitude. So such kind of things are there. Here behavior and attitude is there, but value changes is not there. Like that girl, she doesn't like the product, but yet she has a positive attitude towards it because Kareena Kapoor is endorsing it. People are drinking thumbs up because Salman Khan is endorsing it. Alright, value level internalization is still not there. So in identification, you can write that identification is the changing of attitude due to the influence of someone that is liked. Someone that is liked. Advertisements that rely upon celebrities to market their products are taking advantage of this phenomena. Alright. Third level is internalized, and this is where the locus of control become internal. At the upper two levels, external locus of control is there. But here internal, now the person has internalized the idea, and that is why his behavior, attitude as well as his value component is also changed now. Now the person is drinking thumbs up because he really likes it. The girl is using cosmetic product because she has internalized the importance, the utility of those products. So in internalization, you can write that it is the process of accepting and internalizing the norms established by people, who are influential to the individual. Okay, now the motivation is internal motivation comes. Alright, like one thing you should also understand that everything starts with compliance only. And when you are complying something for a long time, then soon you will start identifying, and once you start identifying, you will soon internalize also. Alright. So, like as I told you, that behavior, attitude, congruence must be there, otherwise person will feel frustrated. So, suppose a person is forced to wear the white shirt, but if he is forced to do this thing again and again, then maybe he will leave the company or he will change his attitude towards the white color. And when the positive attitude towards white will remain for a long time, then his value towards white will also change. Got it? So things will start from compliance and then they'll start moving towards identification and internalization. Alright. So these are different levels of social influence or process of influence.